Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to review Arihant Capital. It's a full service stockbroker. In this review we will be talking about multiple aspects including company background, pricing, brokerage, trading products, platforms, customer service and a lot of other factors that can help you to figure out whether Arihant Capital is a good enough stockbroker for you or not. Let's get started. So starting with the company background, Arihant Capital is a full service stockbroker. They were launched in the year 1992. They've got around 1100 sub-broker and franchise offices across the country, while they've got around 22,700 active clients for the year 2017. Now, they also provide you decent research and quality in terms of recommendations and tips. The pricing is also reasonable. The customer service and trading platforms are few areas that they need to work upon. Now let's talk about the trading products they offer for their clients. Equity, currency, derivatives, commodities, IPOs, depository services, mutual funds and analyze services are some of the areas that you can use for your trading and investments if you are a client of Arihant Capital. So you can see that they've got a wide range, a wide array of trading and investment products at your disposal. Then if you talk about trading platforms, now they've got presence across devices. We'll talk about the mobile app first, and for that we need to check out Google Play Store. So this is the mobile app of Arihant Capital, rated at 4.5 by around 86 users. Out of that, around 8.1% of the users have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score number wise looks like 92%. If you look at the stats here, the last update was done on 10th of December 2015. We are recording this video in July 2017. So it's been good 1.5 years that this app has seen even a single update. Like we mentioned in every video, any good stockbroker updates its mobile app at least once in 4 to 5 weeks. We're talking about 4.5 years in this case. Number of installs in the range of 5,000 to 10,000. There are multitude kinds of issues here. The issues with the UI, user experience, number of features, performance, the app hangs at times, difficulty in technical and fundamental analysis. Whatever you can think of, this application is certainly outdated and is not made for 2017 trading. So it's a big no. If you're looking to trade using the services of Arihant Capital, do not use their mobile app. Probably they've got better solutions when it comes to other trading platforms, but as far as mobile app is concerned, it's a big no. Now talking about other trading platforms, we need to check out digitalblogger.com. So first up is the browser-based web application. It can be accessed through any browser, be it IE, Chrome, Safari, Mozilla. You can use it across any particular device. It's responsive in nature, be it a desktop, computer, laptop, mobile or a tablet. Number of features are also exhaustive, but the only concern in this application is the user experience. So from that perspective, this application needs to be worked upon by the full service stockbroker here. Number of updates done are also irregular in nature. So couple of gray areas, otherwise this certainly is a good application. ARI Trade Speed or ARI Trade Speed is the terminal-based software where you need to download or install onto a computer or laptop. Once you do that, you need to put in your username and password and you can start trading from there. Number of features are exhaustive here, but performance speed is one gray area. At the same time, user experience, like in the case of web application of Arihant Capital, the terminal-based software also lacks decent user experience. So from that particular perspective, you will have some sort of hard time using this application, especially if you're a beginner or a small trader, small investor. In that particular case, you might have a tough time going with Arihant Capital's trading platforms. Mobile app is something we already discussed. Few issues, in fact it's a big no. So either you can stay stuck with the terminal based software, or you can go ahead and check out the web based application, as long as you are okay to compromise on the user experience part. So these are different trading platforms of Arihant Capital. Now let's talk about the pricing part, another important factor when it comes to selecting a particular stockbroker. So when it comes to account opening, you do not need to pay anything for demat or trading account. Opening account is free with Arihant Capital. Maintenance fees is at 362 rupees, very nominal, very reasonable as far as industry standards are concerned, especially within full service stockbroking space. Brokerage are charged at 0.2% for derivative. That basically means the overall trade value, if it is around 1 lakh rupees, then you need to pay brokerage of 200 rupees, again a pretty nominal number. For other segments, let's get back to digitalblogger.com. As you can see on the screen here, equity intraday, equity futures, currency futures are charged at 0.03%, very nominal in nature. Equity options, currency options are available at 10 rupees per lot. Now this is super cheap, because if you talk about Axis Direct, for example, they charge you 100 rupees per lot for equity options and currency options. Super duper expensive. But Arihant Capital, on the other hand, is very reasonable, even though it's a full service stockbroker. So from that perspective, you can certainly go ahead and use the services over in the Capital. Transaction charges is one gray area in this case. Now, account opening is nominal. Of course, it's free. Account maintenance is absolutely nominal at 360 rupees. Brokerage is nominal again, but transaction charge is one gray area in case of Arihant Capital. Now, there are some sort of industry benchmarks that are set by regulatory bodies that you need to charge this particular range of transaction charges. Arihant Capital crosses that line. They in fact charge you much higher values across segments. Apart from equity intraday and delivery, in every other segment you will be charged much higher transaction charges than the other stockbrokers in the country. So you have to make sure that you discuss this aspect with the executive if you're interested to open an account with them. Otherwise, obviously, you can get away from it. So these are different payments, different charges levied by Arihant Capital. Now let's get back to the presentation and see what's the next aspect we need to talk about. Then we have exposure or leverage. For people who do not understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by a stockbroker at a specific interest rate. In the case of Arihant Capital, it's around 16%. Now, in equity intraday, you get 10 times exposure and delivery 4 times. In other segments, you get 2 to 3 times of it. So overall, these are average values, not so high, not so low. For example, if you have trading account balance of 10,000 rupees, you can trade up to 1 lakh rupees with equity intraday. In other segments, the value will be multiplied accordingly. So from that perspective, yes, you can go ahead and check out the services of Arihant Capital as far as exposure is concerned. Having said that, it's a risky concept unless you understand the implications and risks associated with exposure. Do not put your money, do not put your trading capital into this. Otherwise, you've got a huge chance of losing out your trading capital too. Now let's talk about research. Now let's talk about the service part of this full service stockbroker. So we are again using digitalblogger.com for reference here. In terms of research, Arihant Capital has done a good job in segregating different kinds of products and the kind of reports within those products. So we've got equity of commodity currency mutual funds, and correspondingly we've got multiple types of reports and recommendations at different frequency level. So we got daily reports, we got weekly, we got as and when required reports, and based on that you can make a choice the kind of segment you're looking to trade or invest in. Correspondingly, you can pick the research provided by this particular stockbroker. This research is available through email, through the website of Arihant Capital, through SMS, and of course the trading platforms of this full service stockbroker. This research is also being availed. So from quantity perspective, it's good. From quality perspective as well, Arihant Capital does a decent job. The overall accuracy of these research reports and recommendations is also good. In fact, it's better than the industry average. Then if you talk about customer service, well, they provide you web form, they provide you a phone number, a few offline branches and email support. But when it comes to the actual ground level implementation of customer service, the performance of Arihant Capital is way below average. In fact, it is at a level that not many stockbrokers are, especially in case of turnaround time or the quality of resolution. The executives, the support staff of this particular stockbroker needs to go through a specific training program on a regular basis that would basically help the full service stockbroker to work upon this aspect, which is clearly a lagging aspect. Now these are multiple areas. Now finally we'll talk about positives and negatives of opening an account with the Arihant Capital. We'll start with the negatives first. Well, Arihant Capital has been around for a while, but for some reason it has not been able to create a reputation, a kind of a brand for itself over this period of time. So it definitely needs to create a sort of positioning for itself in the stock market industry. Then customer service, like we discussed, is way below average. It needs to be improved upon almost immediately. Pricing is one area, although we have discussed about from multiple segments here, but there have been clients, there have been users who have mentioned about inconsistency in the actual pricing being levied on their transaction. So that area also is sort of a grey part. If you talk about positives, again, pricing is reasonable in nature. Number of trading platforms are also good. They've got a different level of financial classes across segments, and you don't need to open an account with any other particular financial house to complete your financial needs. They also have a knowledge center, by the way, within their website. If you're looking to have the understanding of basics and fundamentals of investing and trading, you can go ahead and check out the website of Arihant Capital and get it done for yourself. Then these are different positives, and we also talked about the negatives. You have to see what particular aspect is your requirement, what you are looking for, and based on that you can make a choice of whether to go ahead with Arihant Capital or not. If you're looking to talk to the executive of Arihant Capital, what you can do is check out this link, digitalbroker.com/Arihant Capital, open Demat account, put in your details, and we will be setting up a call back with the executive of the full service stockbroker with you. However, if you're looking for a stockbroker that matches exactly with your requirements and you want our advice as well on top of it, you can check out this other link, digitalbroker.com/free call back, broker choice. Put in your details there and we will be setting up a call back for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye.